Hello everyone, here is startup news, and news from the CES 2023 in Las Vegas. The most important technology show on the planet, CES took place in early January, but there's still a lot to tell. You will learn about the most interesting startups that were presented here. Let's go. At CES, Aromajoin showed a device that brings videos to life by squirting your face with smells. This is Kyoto-based tech startup that showed off the option to add a multi-dimensional experience to the mix. A neck-worn fragrance dispenser that uses aroma shooter technology and a programmed aroma player may add 6 different aromas to your video watching antics. The company's tools can be combined with any YouTube video or a video from your personal library using the simple-to-use aroma player application. It is possible to add smells that are properly timed with the video that is being played in front of you thanks to the color-coded interface. You can program the fragrance, timing, and duration, and you can combine different smells to trigger at the same moment. The actual smells are contained in tiny, exchangeable cartridges. Fresh grapefruit, crackling campfire smoke, freshly baked bread, burning rubber, and when synced with video, the smells help the visuals come to life. The neck-worn device can only be seen from around a foot away from the viewer and is far more targeted than its commercially focused version. Works with anything filmed in smelloscope, so nothing yet, but there are some demo experiences that let you enjoy the crackling sound and flickering light of a fire while getting that crucial smoky smell shot right at your nose. How will you get up off the couch though when you are surrounded by the Aromajoin Senscape? This company introduced a smartwatch at the exhibition, but not the kind you're all used to seeing. Anyone who likes the idea of a smartwatch but doesn't actually like the watch part should take note of the Nowatch. It tracks your health without a display. No notifications, just sweat sensing, steps and other metrics with a nice stone or gem as the face. Yes, that's right. The device has no screen and instead uses cool-looking, ethically produced gemstone faces that resemble jewelry. On the inside, the Nowatch has advanced health tracking technology that quietly does its thing as the wearer goes about their day. This device has Philips biosensing technology, which measures changes in sweat gland activity via skin conductance. A small, harmless current is applied to the skin by the biosensing device, which then tracks how the electrical conductance between 2 spots on the skin changes over time. The wearable can detect the level of stress and send subtle vibrations to the wearer to alert to their stressors and emotional outputs. Nowatch learns the wearer's biorhythms and aims to measure and remind. Additionally, the watch uses its data to calculate cognitive zones, or how clearly you can think, your mood, and your stress fingerprint. An iOS or Android app is used to interact with the watch's readings. This app can show the user's physiology in real time and provide ideas and actionable insights for a more balanced life. The cost varies by gem and starts at $500. It might be something like white agate, tiger's eye, amethysts, and so on. Here is another interesting startup that was presented at CES this year. Icoma displays a motorbike in the shape of a suitcase that is powered by electricity. This bike transforms in a few seconds from a square equal size of a suitcase to a tiny electric motorcycle. 3 hours of charging will get you roughly 18 kilometers. With a price tag of $4,000, it is comparable to extremely expensive electric kick scooters, like the Apollo Pro, but lacks the portability advantages. But it weighs so much, 110 pounds, so you can't put it in a car trunk or lift it on a train. Plus, it has tiny 10-inch wheels, which is better than some of the kick scooter options, but you won't have fun on roads with bumps. The bike is still being developed and will be launched to the public later this year. And this device from Yukai Engineering is very interesting. Funny how interesting it is. Here's a breathing robot pillow called Fufuli. Startup claims that the product utilizes respiratory entrainment, a feature in which a patient's breathing rate matches that of a respirator. Basically, this means that the person's breathing matches up with the robot cushion, rather than the opposite. There has definitely been a lot written on the benefits of breathing for boosting mood and lowering anxiety. It's for this reason that, for instance, breathing and meditation go hand in hand. There is no app, and not much in the way of smarts here. Additionally, it doesn't immediately react to user stimulation. Instead, you switch between 3 modes: regular, deep, and third, designed to help the user relax. It's very easy to use, turn it on and hug it, it is all you need. So, like past products of this startup, the pillow will be launched via a crowdfunding campaign. This company surprised everyone at the CES 2023. You've heard of self-driving cars, but what about self-driving strollers? This Canadian startup introduced the Ella Smart Stroller. It is a motorized buggy that can be operated hands-free and that uses AI to recognize hazards and barriers on the road. The Ella is equipped with numerous sensors, including cameras, and can drive itself when it is empty, follow along with parents while they hold their children, and stop automatically if it runs into a barrier. Cameras in the buggy track people, bikes, and other stationary and moving objects, warning parents of potential collision risks through sounds and flashing lights in the handle. The motors in the Ella help when pushing the stroller manually, assisting with inclines and automatically braking when going downhill or stationary. The Ella isn't short on creature comforts either. It has a built-in, programmable white noise maker, as well as an automatic Rock My Baby feature that rocks the carriage back and forth on the stroller's wheels. There is even a complimentary smartphone app that keeps track of Ella's routes and mileage and can find the stroller in case it gets lost. And lastly, the strangest, yet most highly awaited project at CES 2023. Withings, best known for its smart scales, watches, and other health-oriented technologies, showed off a new gadget at CES in Las Vegas. Doing urinalysis isn't anyone's favorite activity, but a lot of that is because it's so primitive. Why doesn't the lab just live in the toilet, where the pee is already going? So, Withings is showing off a urinalysis device for home health monitoring, maybe not something for everybody, but for people with certain medical conditions or those working toward a particular goal, it could be invaluable. UScan is making waves in a niche market with the goal of enabling users to monitor what is occurring in their urine without having to worry about collecting their waste in a cup or fiddling with test strips. The device syncs to the company's ever-expanding HealthMate app and promises to give actionable insights. Users can obtain urine analysis without having to touch their hands because it is made to be put in the toilet bowl. Urine testing is common in medical settings, although it is rarely used for at-home health monitoring. If Withings gets its way, that might change significantly over the following few years. So, which project did you like best? There were exciting projects and startups at CES 2023 in Las Vegas. Subscribe to my channel and be sure to like it. Thank you all for watching.